So guys, I'm Liam.
I'm Mark.
I'm Don. I'm Sean.
And welcome to Modern Fandom. Today we're joined by these guys again. You may have seen them in the last video, which we did on Disney, which they did start off as the audience, then joined in, you know. It got a bit out of hand, but it's alright, give that a watch. If we release that first, it depends.
Okay, so today we'll be doing another actor review. As you know, last week we did Tom Hardy. This week we'll kind of be doing a double actor review. We'll be doing Simon Pegg and Nick Frost.
First off, I'd like to apologise for the soundtrack behind the Tom Hardy video we released last week. My bad. I didn't put a Thomas the Tank Engine theme song behind a Tom Hardy review video. Worst idea ever, but still, bear with us. Give that one a watch.
Offence to Mr. Hardy.
Thomas the Tank Engine when I was doing that thing.
Yeah.
The Duke's Head. Do you remember?
Yeah.
You know
Don't
what's
worry.
even more funny?
What?
I just realised that joke. Okay. Tom Hardy, Thomas.
Oh, I didn't even realise.
was-
I
for
didn't
fuck's
even
Yeah.
get that.
Okay, are you ready? We'll crack on. Okay. Simon Pegg and Nick Frost have always come as a bit of a pair. I mean, they've done films by themselves. I mean, Simon Pegg was in Run Fat Boy Run. That's anyone can think of. Nick Frost was in some by himself. But
He's been in a lot of like guest appearances in things like Doctor Who.
Yeah.
Sort of thing. He played
yeah,
Santa.
they started off. I think it's in the 90s with a show or film called Spaced. I can't remember. It was called Spaced.
Yeah.
Give it a watch. It's awesome.
And there's also Cuban Fury.
Yes.
Nick Frost.
We'll get. Oh, that's it. Cuban Fury. Nick Frost was in by himself, but we'll get onto some of their film. We know they come as a pair, and they also have this trilogy known as the Cornetto trilogy, in which each flavour symbolises each movie. Like it was in Shaun of the Dead Together, which is the strawberry Cornetto for obviously the blurb is on these. The mint Cornetto was Paul, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Paul.
Oh, I wasn't even aware that.
There's-
No, you mean The World's End.
The World's End
was
was
it?
the mint Cornetto for like the aliens, etc. And
Oh.
the blue, the vanilla one, was for Hot Fuzz. Also, they've been in stuff outside of the Cornetto trilogy, such as Paul and the Adventures of Tintin. But yeah, they are part of. Also, there's some big names in Tintin, which I'm pretty sure a lot of people aren't aware they was in it. Stuff like I think Andy Serkis was in it as the captain.
really?
Jamie Bell as Tintin.
Yeah.
There was an all-star cast, but people didn't know they was in that. Okay, we'll start off like we did in our Disney review with these guys. We're just gonna go around and we'll discuss what our favourite movies are of the pair. So we'll start with Dom this time. You start.
What are we doing? Our top two?
No, just do your favourite film.
My favourite one is Simon Pegg and Nick Frost.
It can be one where it's just one of them in it as well, if you like.
Yeah, no, I think I definitely prefer them as a pair because they're more comedic that way.
Okay.
So
Go on, what's your favourite film of theirs?
first one I ever watched was Shaun of the Dead, but I think my favourite is probably Hot Fuzz.
Okay. Mark?
I'd say my favourite's probably Hot Fuzz too.
I've got to say, it used to be Shaun of the Dead, then I watched World's End, I fell in love. It's just so British. And I love British comedy, I
Yeah,
love everything
same.
British. And that, I just loved it.
The whole pub crawl.
Yeah, I adored that movie. It's my favourite of theirs. Sean?
Sorry, I have to go with Shaun of the Dead.
It's okay, so we
Because
have
I'm a massive zombie fan. That's
Hot
why.
Yeah.
Fuzz. When you...
Yeah, Hot Fuzz.
So we had
Hot Fuzz.
Walking Dead.
2 Hot Fuzz, 1 Shaun of the Dead, and 1 was The World's End. And the interesting thing about that is all of us stuck to the Cornetto trilogy. We all stuck to the Cornetto trilogy, so we didn't go outside of that, so it just shows you the popularity amongst that series. The Cornetto trilogy in particular, and I also believe a few of their films, was directed by a man called Edgar Wright, so he is also involved a lot with them, so yeah, he has a big factor to this pair. Okay, we'll begin with their first ever series. I've personally never seen it, I've heard of it. Have any of you guys seen Spaced?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right, well, Spaced was a free-series comedy with Simon Pegg, Nick Frost, and I forget her name. She's just been on a new show about sport, about journalism. But anyway, yeah, it was about Simon Pegg moves into a flat with someone he's just met, and it's all the situations that occur from then. It's a fantastic series, and if you haven't watched it, you should definitely watch it.
Okay, we'll do a bit of a scoring system then. What, in terms of grades, I mean, in England we star as A, B, C. What would you give Spaced as a grade? What would you grade it? Or out of 10? Just do you give it a grade?
Oh, me? I thought you were
Both of you.
I don't know, maybe. I think an 8 is a good solid. That's a good solid number.
Mark?
I think I'd give it an 8 as well. It's very original humour, but I just wanted to see more.
Okay. Right, me and Sean will discuss. We're going to move on. I think the one after that was Shaun of the Dead, because then obviously Hot Fuzz came after that. Then The World's End. And Paul was in there somewhere along the lines.
I think Paul was before World End.
Yeah, it was. So yeah, So we'll start anyway with Shaun of the Dead. Shaun of the Dead.
Yeah, the phone. I used to bully the primary school for that.
Oh, that's all good. Sorry. Okay, Sean.
Oh, hey Josh, if you're watching.
Yeah, fuck you, Josh.
Gay!
Sean, what did you think of Shaun of the Dead?
It's a fantastic film. It's awesome. It is definitely. It's meant to be like a funny but serious type of film, because the characters do make jokes about the situations that they're in, but at the same time they're very serious.
Yeah.
Also, who the fuck goes to a pub in a zombie apocalypse?
They're not wrong though. I mean, solid doors, like they say, block the windows with chairs. There's a good strategy.
You're better off at a mall.
I don't
Nah,
know.
malls.
No,
See,
malls are-
you want a decent sized place, but the thing with a mall is it's so big and
It's open.
And before we keep going on with
you
this,
can't block every exit.
we will be having a zombie survival guide eventually on
that's
our ideas on strategies in the zombie apocalypse. So we'll save that for then.
So I had to stretch.
Dickhead.
Yeah, we can do. That sounds great. Then. Cool. Are you guys ready? Okay. My view on Shaun of the Dead, personally, I thought it takes, because there was another actor I forgot to mention who's associated with these, obviously in Run Fat Boy Run and in Shaun of the Dead, is Dylan Moran, and
Yeah.
he's portrayed so many different ways. He's David in Shaun of the Dead, and he's an absolute prick, and no one likes him. But in Run Fat Boy Run, he's Gordon, and everyone loves him. He's a good actor, and I thought Shaun of the Dead stuck to originality.
That's
Go
great
on.
what you said. He can definitely portray like different characters.
Yeah.
So like, there's a lot of actors who can what's that guy out of EastEnders?
I don't know. Danny Dyer?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
And he's always the bad guy, isn't he?
Yeah.
Well, like,
He says he's a
Yeah.
good guy. Right, okay.
But
You
yeah,
wouldn't
I'd
believe
also
this, but
recommend-
when I was a kid and it was my first time watching Shaun of the Dead, I used to have nightmares with that film.
Is it the ripping scene when they put on?
Yeah,
Is
I
that
was like
gruesome?
6 when I saw that.
But yeah, I would recommend
I don't know,
if you do
I
like
think-
if you do like Dylan Moran, I would recommend you also watch Black Books.
Okay.
That's also a
Like, every time I
fantastic
used to fall
series.
asleep, but like I would always lie on my, stomach for some weird reason.
Oh yeah.
It's just
'cause
ever since
So you
that.
don't get your stomach torn out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And instead, my spine does. But anyway,
I personally like originality, especially in horror films, because there's not a lot of that going around these days. But Shaun of the Dead set the benchmark for zombie movies. I personally think, well, if you want to go that far into it, George A. Romero and what is it?
Rob Zombie?
Night of the Living Dead, I think it is.
Yeah.
yeah.
No, Dawn of the Dead,
Dawn of the
the
Dead.
original Dawn of the Dead, Night of the Living Dead, George A. Romero movies, they set the benchmark. But in terms of British zombie movies,
Yeah.
hasn't been done since, because it's not like The Exorcist. No one dares to try and challenge it.
Because it's
'Cause
so
it's
great
unbeatable.
And you could ruin the originality.
Exactly.
and it could kill them.
He's not wrong.
Yeah.
Nick Frost.
That they helped to.
I think
they helped
I
to
think
direct it.
it's
didn't they?
great, but I think it's not gone downhill exactly. But I think it's kind of the ship has sailed.
It's like Ant and Dec. They're not going to be replaced, are they? Never.
No.
But so Ant and Dec, they're the British presenters. In terms of film, they're not going to get replaced.
I'm going to be
Simon
honest.
Pegg
When
and
I
Nick
first heard
Frost
the name
are-
Ant and Dec, I thought they were a gay couple. I'm not joking. I actually thought they were.
Dick and Dom, come on. That's even more.
Dick
gay.
and Dom. That's definitely a gay couple.
Yeah, but Dom's real name.
It's Dominic.
Yeah, and no, I meant
Richard-
like Dick.
Richard
Dick's. Yeah, Dick.
Honestly, thought it was
Dick's real
Dick
name
and
is
Dom when
Balls.
I started-
Dick
when I
and Dom.
started.
Yeah, are you guys? Is that what you're gonna add?
I'm pretty good.
finished?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
Okay.
That's all good, man.
That was the review for Simon Pegg and Nick Frost. And before we go into our usual competition, so down below in 3 words, please describe either Nick Frost or Simon Pegg, and you'll be in with a chance of winning the comic book if we haven't already got a winner from the giveaway video.
Okay.
Thank you for watching. I've been Liam.
I've been Mark.
I've been Sean.
And I've been Dom.
And don't forget to subscribe to Sean. We'll leave a link in the description to his channel. Okay. Thank you for watching, guys. Have a good day.
Ta-ra.
Bye bye.
Hello, dickhead.